Did you know that our brain perceives rejection in the same way it experiences physical pain? Strange, right? You may have felt this when you didn't get a job, when you felt unappreciated, or when someone didn't return your feelings. In those moments, it's easy to lose confidence and start doubting your own worth. But this is exactly when we need to remind ourselves that our value is not determined by others' reactions. It's important to take care of ourselves, and something as simple as a perfectly styled manicure can be an unexpectedly powerful way to regain a sense of control and confidence. Studies show that when we experience rejection, we activate a part of the brain called the periaqueductal gray, the same area that is triggered by physical pain. This means that these emotions are not just in our heads, they are real and intense. And while we can't change how our brain processes pain, we can choose how to respond to it. One way is to create rituals that make us feel better. Small acts of self-care, like a glittering manicure with fine golden accents, can make us feel special and beautiful, no matter the external circumstances. Why does the brain react so strongly to social rejection? Throughout evolution, humans depended on their community for survival. Being rejected by the group meant danger. Although this is no longer the case today, the mechanisms in our brain still function the same way. When we feel isolated, it's essential to create our own small sources of joy. An ombre manicure with a smooth transition between two or more colors can be a perfect symbol of how life is never black and white, everything changes, blends, and evolves. Rejection not only makes us feel bad, but it can also have long-term effects on our mental and physical health. If we don't deal with these emotions, they can accumulate and prevent us from living fully. That's why it's so important to find ways to reclaim our sense of joy and beauty. A gradient manicure, transitioning from soft pastel tones to deep, dark shades, can symbolize the shift, from darkness to light, from pain to healing. How can we cope with emotional discomfort? First, we need to give ourselves time to acknowledge how we feel. Admitting our pain is not a weakness but a vital part of the healing process. Then, we can take specific actions to feel better, whether it's talking to a friend, taking a walk in nature, or even experimenting with a new nail design that reflects our inner state. If you're looking for something soft and minimalist, a mirror shine manicure will remind you that everything around us reflects our inner world, when we feel beautiful and confident inside, it shows on the outside. Another important aspect is self-compassion. Instead of being too harsh on ourselves, we need to learn to treat ourselves with understanding. We must remind ourselves that one situation does not define our worth. Even on the darkest days, we can create small moments of joy, like choosing a manicure with crystal embellishments or fine glitter details to remind us that there is beauty even in difficult times. Ultimately, our happiness does not depend on whether someone else accepts us, it depends on how we accept ourselves. And if a sleek, elegant manicure in neutral tones with a subtle metallic sheen can make you smile every time you look at your hands, then you've already taken a small but meaningful step toward feeling better. Remember, your worth is not defined by others' opinions. You are unique, beautiful, and deserve to shine, both inside and out.